Xenagogue Online. Welcome, Guardian. Today we will be looking at the 1320 Legend Lost Sector, K1 Revelation. Recommended power level, 1320. Champions present, Barrier and Unstoppable. Burn present, 50% bonus damage to all void damage. Shield elements present, Arc. Modifiers present, Locked Loadout. Match game. Mismatching elemental weapons versus enemy shields will considerably lower your damage. Extra shields. Enemy shields are increased from base amounts. Limited revives. Limited fireteam revives. Gain additional revives by defeating champions. Fire Pit. Acolytes will leave a fire AoE damage effect upon death. Number of champions within the Lost Sector. Barrier, 3. Unstoppable, 3. Advised Loadout. Kinetic Slot. We advise you to use an auto rifle of your choice for barrier champion stunning and general damage. There is a wide list to choose from, and it's all based on personal preference. Energy Slot. We advise you to use a Void Fusion Rifle for unstoppable champion stunning and general damage. For an exotic, you've got two options. Telesto for great multi-target explosive damage and no range falloff for long-range targets, or Lawrence Driver for high single-target damage and gripping capabilities. If opting for a legendary, Bell Composure from Season 14 is a very good choice. All of these will benefit from the Void Burn and Particle Deconstruction. Heavy Slot. We advise you to use a Void heavy weapon of your choice. We prefer the Threaded Needle for high single-target damage and an alternate unstoppable champion stunning weapon. But this is also up to personal preference, as there's quite a few weapons that will perform optimally within this Lost Sector. Loadout using gameplay. The Last Breath. Auto Rifle, with Slight Shot and Frenzy, for barrier champion stunning and general damage. Telesto, Exotic Fusion Rifle, for unstoppable champion stunning and general damage. Threaded Needle, Linear Fusion Rifle for unstoppable champion stunning and general damage. Your first champion will immediately spawn as you phase into the area, a barrier champion. Due to the high concentration of rank-above enemies utilizing void weaponry, they are prioritized at this time. The champion will retreat as you eliminate the rank-and-file enemies within the first area. Proceed forward after the initial room is cleared out, but stay on the high ground, as the champion has taken refuge behind a pillar on the right path. Engage, stun, and eliminate. Your second champion will be at the Broken Middle Pathway, a barrier champion. You're free to engage the champion at this time, as the rank-and-file enemies will be pushing to the floating platform. Do not push too far though, as there is a Shrieker enemy hovering above the floating platform. Your upcoming obstacles are rank-and-file class Arc Shielded Knights. We advise you to jump down from the floating platform and hug the left side at the bottom of the cliff. Utilize your fusion rifles to break arc shielding. Your third champion will spawn once all the initial enemies are eliminated from under the crystal, an unstoppable champion. If this champion will push your location, you are clear to engage it from a safe location. Proceed up the right path, focusing any arc-shielded knights along the way. Engage enemies underneath the right crystal to prompt your fourth champion to spawn, an unstoppable champion. Engage, stun, eliminate. Double back and clear out the left crystal, following the same routine as the right crystal. Focus your fifth champion immediately as it spawns. Once all 4 crystals have been eliminated, your boss will spawn. We advise you to use your heavy weapon and super to eliminate the boss quickly. Eliminating the boss before your 6th champion will not depreciate your rewards. Many waves of enemies will begin to spawn, including your 6th champion, a barrier champion. Move up to the left stairway and proceed to engage, stun, and eliminate the champion. After the champion is eliminated, you are free to pick up the Lost Sector cash, but if you want to remain on the safe side, eliminate any hostiles that spawn, mainly focusing the snipers that spawn on the catwalk, because if they land a hit, your shields and health will drain rapidly. This concludes the guide for the 1320 Legend Lost Sector K1 Revelation. The Hive will revel in your void light. Xenagogue offline.